really been so crazy in love that you would do anything to hang on to that person or to even bring that person back to you. I've had many of you contact me regarding bringing an ex-lover back to you or hanging on so tight to the relationship you have right now that you are desperate enough to do anything. And then when you contact me for a love spell. I'm going to explain something a little bit more in details to let you guys know and make you understand the difference between a natural love versus somebody that's under a love spell. And I'm going to go in a little bit more details about how it can affect your sex life. Yes, I said it, your sex life. For example, let's say you have been dating somebody for 6 months to a year, okay? And I'm stretching this because you won't believe how many people contact me saying they've only been with so-and-so for a couple of weeks or a couple of months that hasn't even reached 6 months yet, and they can't live without that person. Now there's a difference when you contacted me asking me if you want me to look into and find out if maybe you might be the one under a love spell because you can't get rid of a specific special somebody you once had or you once known. Even those who haven't been in a relationship with that person but can't get that person out of their mind, and you want me to look into it for you and see if maybe you might be under a love spell that you need me to break it for you, because there's no way in hell I would want to be under a love spell. Number one, it's not real. Number two, it's black magic. Number three, it attracts darkness to both sides of the party. And number four, I don't think black magic is good for anybody for any reason. Whether it's a control spell, a mind spell, a love spell, a sex spell, any kind of spell, okay? Minus the money spell, because everybody knows I do money spells. Contact me for money spells. I put a little bit of green together and I created this money spell that works wonders. Better than black magic money spell. It has nothing to do with black magic. We'll get into that in another video, but if you guys want it, let me know. It's a natural magic that I do. It's good magic. It's not bad or black magic, and it works wonders. I mean, look at all my testimonials. People have been posting a lot more lately regarding the money spell. And I have a feeling there's going to be more testimonials coming up because a lot of people, especially with the holidays around the corner, need money. So they've been contacting me, just like you guys. Contact me, MonicaSpiritQueen.com, and I will be happy to do that money spell for you and make you some little bit of money, whether it's a job, whatever the case is. How bad or why is it bad to either have some kind of a love spell on you or to put it on somebody else? Number one, if you put it on somebody else or attempt to put it on somebody else and there's something that goes wrong, even something really small can go wrong, it's going to backfire on you 10 times worse. It's gonna make your life a living hell, even more so than it is right now. It's one of those spells where you want to stay away from. Not only that, it does require sacrifice. In case, I'm not gonna get into that at all, but if you guys don't know about it, sorry about that, but it does require sacrifice. It does require a lot of bad and dark things, and you don't want that around you. You don't want to create that and open up a portal to the dark side, because you will end up conjuring up demons with or without realizing what you are doing. Not only are you going to get stuck with the demon, but the person you are doing the spell on is also going to have an attachment. What happens when you have attachments? It affects everything. Going back to your sex life, when you have an attachment, it is the worst thing in the world when it comes to wanting to be with your partner in bed and are not able to either perform it or won't even be in the mood, or something is going to go wrong and the two lovebirds are going to start fighting, and then boom, they're gone, they're broken up. So then you have to do the love spell all over again. It's not worth it to do a love spell. If you do feel like you have some kind of a love spell on you, contact me. It's going to affect your relationship. It's going to affect your family and friends around you, because it is black magic. It's going to affect everybody that is connected to you. Also, when it comes to attraction, that's another way of it ruining your sex life. Either you're not going to be attracted to that person. Of course, you know, you're in love with this person, and you desperately try to do everything you can, so you end up doing black magic. And then now when it's time to be intimate, you are no longer attracted to that person. And it could be vice versa. It will backfire on you. One way or another, it is going to backfire on you. When you are no longer attracted to the person that you put a love spell on, or that person you put a love spell on is no longer attracted to you, then you know something went wrong. Unfortunately, there does come a time where everything has to end, including spells. If you keep up with the rituals, the spells will get extended, but there will come to a point where either you're going to mess up during one of the rituals, something is going to happen, or you can't keep your end of the deal in exchange for this love spell and conjuring up a demonic entity. And then guess what happens? You're doomed. It will backfire on you 100 times more than you ever will expect. And it will not only mess up your relationship with that particular person, but it's going to mess up every relationship you will have in the future if you and this person are no longer together, or I should say when you and this person are no longer together. Every relationship you have afterwards is going to go downhill. It's not going to last. Don't even expect wedding bells as long as you are playing with fire when you're not ready to get burned. Anytime you do black magic spell, any type of black magic spell, witchcraft, voodoo, curses, hexes, all fall under the category of black magic. When you're dabbling with black magic, don't expect anything good to come your way. Maybe temporarily it might, and you might get what you want, but the price behind that, the deal you made, is going to be worse than you can ever imagine. At that moment when you're making the deal, you're making a deal with the devil himself and the dark side. And when you make that deal and you cannot keep your end of that bargain, that deal, for a very small price, it's going to explode in your face. You do not want to mess with black magic, especially if you don't know what you are doing. I break black magic. I can reverse black magic. There's a lot of things I could do with black magic because I know what I'm doing. I've had a lot of years of experience dealing with any kind of spiritual magic. Anything that has to do with the spiritual realm, the works, witchcraft, voodoo. One thing I will never do is a Ouija board. So anytime you deal or dabble with the spiritual realm, for your own goods, for your own benefit, just know it's dark. Just know it's black magic. And the price you have to pay is so big, and it's going to be double of what you said you were going to pay. You get tricked. You want to play with fire, it's going to backfire on you, and you're the one that's going to burn. You're the one that's going to get tricked. You're the one that's going to suffer. So I don't think it's a good idea for anyone to dabble with black magic unless you know what you're doing and nobody physically gets hurt. But you don't ever want to play with people's lives because black magic can tear you apart, destroy you, break you down into a million pieces, make you want to give up. People are telling me that they've been under black magic for so long they can't see the light anymore. They're getting ready to give up and they're contacting me for help. Don't give up. That's why I'm here. I am here to help you guys. If you feel like you're a victim of black magic, contact me at monicaspiritqueen.com. Especially with Christmas coming up, with the New Year's, who wants to start fresh where they can actually see the light at the end of the tunnel for the first time in a long time? In the New Year's coming, if you feel like you have some kind of black magic, especially a love spell on you, and you're having all the symptoms I'm telling you, not to even put in there that it will financially destroy you. So financially and sexually, then what are you looking for with this relationship? Why would you even want this relationship, right? Think about it that way. So if your relationship is going downhill and you feel like you have some kind of a curse, some kind of black magic spell, it could be witchcraft, it could be voodoo, it could be a hex, it could be a curse, it could be anything that has to do with black magic. If you feel like you are going through the symptoms, contact me, monicaspiritqueen.com. Be sure to leave your phone number. Without your phone number, you can email me 100 times. It's going to get deleted. So, I mean, it is common sense, right? When you're asking somebody for help, you leave your phone number. So that's all I ask, is to leave your phone number, 1 or 2 or 3, the most, quick sentences of what's going on. And that's it. Don't write me a story. I don't read books, okay? I don't read books online. I don't have time for that. Just be patient, because around this time it does get a little bit more busier around the holidays. Just like I mentioned, everybody wants to start fresh, and I don't blame you guys. That's what I'm here for. Every year my work doubles, if not triples, in the holidays, and I love it. I enjoy doing it, because I know when that clock strikes 12 at midnight and it's 2020, you're going to wake up and you're going to start fresh in your life. It's going to be a whole brand new year, without any curses, without any spells, without any attachments, without any dark clouds around you and this negative entities and this negative energies around you. Who wants that? Nobody. This is the time to contact me. Start your life fresh. You want to start a family? 2020, baby. That's when you could try, after everything is broken and you have nothing to worry about. You want to bring families together? Now is the time to do it. So 2020 is going to be fresh and brand new for all of you. I love you guys. Thank you so much. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Share my videos so the right people could see it and contact me and get the help that they need. Everybody needs help. Don't be afraid to ask. It's not embarrassing. You are not crazy when it comes to the spiritual side. I know it. I'm going through it, and I understand it. But don't forget, monicaspiritqueen.com, and I'll see you guys soon. Love you guys. Take care.